Yep. All right, let's, if y'all will, let's stand and say the pledge. Got our flag out.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, we'll roll with it. I pledge allegiance to the
To the
flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If someone would, make a motion to approve our agenda, please. Thank you, Randy. How about a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Sandra. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any public comment? Anybody in the audience for public comment? Hearing none. Someone make a motion to approve our consent agenda? The minutes from September 14th.
I move to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you, Jeff. A second?
Second.
Thank you, Randy. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
On to our regular agenda, the bicycle pedestrian plan.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Tonight on your agenda is a request of staff to schedule a public hearing for the adoption of the bicycle and pedestrian plan. This is not a requirement under state law, but has been the town's practice. But prior to a policy document such as a plan of this nature, it would be to hold the public hearing, hear comment from the public, and then adopt the plan when you are ready to do so. So we are recommending that we set a public hearing for October 12th at 6:30 PM for the adoption of the Go Mills River Bicycle and Pedestrian Plan.
Any discussion? How about a motion to, use that day and time as our public hearing?
So moved.
Second? Second. Thank you, Randy. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, moving on to staff report, when y'all get called up, now, clerk.
I have no report tonight.
Thank you. Okay, Parks and Rec, planning, town manager.
I'll give a couple of updates. For Parks and Recreation this afternoon, staff was out in the park doing public input, gathering public input for the Parks and Recreation Trust Fund Master Plan application that we're working on. Very good feedback out there. And then one really fun thing I wanted to share was this week, the third grade class from Glen Marlow came to the park. And they've been doing this for a couple of years now, where they come and they learn about local government. And Nicole and Michelle put together an exercise, and they printed out full-size maps of the new properties and the current property as well. And they had to have the kids had to show a restroom, a water fountain, parking lot, and trees, I think were the requirements. And then whatever else they wanted to put. So we have 130 copies of different ideas, and roller coasters, the ponds, the pools, to zip lines, lots of restrooms, libraries. It was really fun, and we're going to be scanning all of those, so we'll let you know when those are available. And then on that online survey that was posted, I think 2 weeks ago, it is open until October the 11th, and as of this week, we have about 650 responses. So if you haven't filled that out already, please do so. You can get to it from the town's website or going to the Parks and Recreation Facebook page. In regards to planning, the only thing I wanted to share, just a reminder, the planning board is going to be taking up a lighting ordinance discussion next week. So those in the greenhouse industry who have questions about that might want to attend and just listen and offer some feedback. That's next Tuesday at 6:30. And then from the manager's office, I'll share that I've spoken to a few of you individually. The Mr. Reese at the end of Haywood Road here was issued his zoning permit for his food trucks last week. The watershed permit was approved this week, and so he's got approval to operate 2 food trucks, as long as he gets them established in the next 3 years. And that's all I have for updates. Just a reminder that we have a closed session this evening for personnel.
Daniel, can I ask one question?
Please. Mhm.
Survey,
Mhm.
able to differentiate where respondents are.
One of the first or second questions is, that question is, do you live in Mills River? Do you work in Mills River? And there's a few other qualifying factors that helps to identify that. That's about as precise as we can get.
The council comments.
Just like to remind everybody about the movie in the park this week. I think it's gonna be exciting.
Anything else? Hearing none, I need a motion to go into closed session pursuant to NCGS 143-31811.
I will make that motion.
Thank you. Second. Thank you, Jeff. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're in closed session. Sorry it didn't take no longer than it did, but we'll catch you next time. Thank you.